Good afternoon. This is Damian Wilson coming to you with another Signs of the Time message. I'll title this message Civil Unrest, Civil Chaos, some of the events that's going to be taking place while the collapse of America's present, and while World War III brews up more towards the nuclear capability stage. This is an article from ABC News about Starbucks, and about the race wars and the race riots that are soon to come and are foretold in the scriptures. Because yesterday I watched a video about two black, not black, but two melanated men was chilling in Starbucks, and they was waiting for a friend so they could grab a coffee together, just chat it up or something along those lines, And the patrons and the customers were all, melanated recessive people, those type of people. And they called the cops on them, and they just locked them up and all that. And it was in a place called Starbucks, which I'll get into that. But continue. Moving down says protesters rallied to shut down Starbucks where two black men were arrested. Says protesters rallied Sunday at the downtown Philadelphia Starbucks where two black men were led out in handcuffs by police and accused of trespassing to decry the actions of a coffee company and the cops. Armed with bullhorns and signs, a small group of protesters gathered outside the Starbucks on Spruce Street and demanded action in the wake of Thursday's arrest. They directed their rage at Starbucks, the police department, and the workers who called the cops in the first place. "We want the manager fired from this establishment for racially profiling black people," a man boomed from the bullhorn. We want the police officers and the arrest fired as well. The protester with the bullhorn said the activists were not going anywhere and vowed, "We're going to show you what a shutdown means." But yeah, one more. Yeah, so I'm back. This was the logo Starbucks. They changed it up a couple times. It was a mermaid, supposedly a mermaid. But I'm gonna just read a little things and try to give you some more info on more about this topic. It said today's logo, that's the green, green, black and white Starbucks coffee logo. And the old one was brown with the two fishtails uncovered and not covered up. But it says Melusan, half woman, half serpent, a demonic entity, portrayed very sexually in this image. Original on the right, flipped, and it's flipped on the left, so the right was the original. She is reminiscent of Asteroid, or the seducing serpent from the Garden of Eden, Satan, because this society, that's what they do. They put women over the men, try to get make women equal to men. In all reality, nature shows it to you. Man is over a woman naturally. You gotta take commands from a man. If a woman don't take commands from a man, this the way the world gonna end up. Whores and sluts and shit like that, all that type. If there's no order, women gonna run rampant. But yeah, continuing on, it says Baphomet or Mendes, which Baphomet is a left-sided deity that the Luciferians and Skull and Bones people, all of those guys, they take place in and worship, and they look up to him as Satan. What? It says Baphomet or Mendes, a fertility god whose head is a uterus. Many elitists worship Baphomet, which is a demonic entity who they worship. That 5-pointed star flipped upside down. The Dallas Cowboys logo, that star, you flip it upside down, Baphomet signal, bam. But even more call him out as Satan. The global elite are satanic. Freemasons openly worship Lucifer. Probably just a coincidence, right? Man, So as we can see, Starbucks Corporation is part of the agenda, which they're gonna push the race riots, the race wars, you know, or that Cal solution, you know, cause a event, you know, orchestrate the event, try to give manipulated details and events on the event, on a particular event that happened. You know, after that, they step up their own security, you know, ultimate surveillance, facial recognition, fingerprint scanning, you know, iPhone X, facial recognition, fingerprint scanning, so they could take it down and put it in the database for the AI algorithms when they introduce the Internet of Things. But yeah, so yeah, you basically drink it from here, eat it from here. You blood sacrificing. You mean, you know, I already told you who these niggas represent. So these Luciferians, what they represent. So if you still continue to drink from this place and all that, you just lost in the sauce. Yeah, continuing on a little bit down, it says at Starbucks, the police were called because these men hadn't ordered anything. Which, you know, being a melanated man in this country, in this world, at this present moment, I mean, if you look menacing and look grimacing, they gonna automatically label you as somebody that's, you know, with the shits, you know, because they think that as melanated brothers is all with the shits, which, you know, we got a natural instinct for being with the shits, because, you know, our ancestors was all warriors, you know, all warrior clans and tribes. But yeah, continuing on, they were waiting for a friend to show up, who did as they were taken out at handcuffs for doing nothing. All the other white people were wondering why it's never happened to us when we do the same thing. Now notice, this is a white lady addressing this, you know. And I watched another video where the white guy was he had a gun out, pointing it at a police officer, running around a car in a confrontation with a cop. But I don't think he shot off any rounds or nothing like that. I'm not sure. I don't remember. It's too long ago. But the cop was white and the man was white. But the man, like, the cop just was holding his gun at him and just telling him, get down, get down. All, you know, cops yelling and all that bullshit. They didn't shoot him. They didn't kill him. You know, if it was a melanated brother from the jump, they already smoked him. Because they already know what it is with us melanated people. Once they wake up, it means it's over with. Y'all gonna catch it. Just put it like that. I'm not saying do anything. I'm just saying when the time comes and people found out they're being deceived, it's gonna be a lot of hell to pay. But continuing on, the rest of the men who have not been identified but have retained an attorney was captured on video and tweeted by Melissa DePino, a 50-year-old mother of two who told ABC News she vowed not to shop at Starbucks again. Which it doesn't really matter, you know, because it's still gonna be people that's shopping there, not working there, but like, well, working there too, shopping and working there. You working, shopping there, you bad. You might as well basically say you blood sacrificing, you worshiping Lucifer and all that. I mean, because I already just showed you what they worship, what they about. I mean, time to stop being a bitch made sheep and just wake up. But continuing on, it says, it's been viewed more than 9 million times as of Sunday afternoon, as was humiliating for those guys. DePino told ABC News they were completely minding their own business. You know, like I said, they always look towards the melanated brother and the melanated race as the bad criminals and the culprits, when in actuality, the melanated recessive ones are the ones that's destroying the national rainforest, polluting the seas with radioactive chemicals, killing off the sea life, you know, putting barium, aluminum, strontium in the air, making it hard for people to breathe. You know, just a lot of bullshit. man. But if you ain't know, it's been reported in many numerous articles, and been reported that not fecal tissue, but fetus matter and fetus like baby fetus DNA and stuff have been found in coffee and a lot of those type of products and stuff, cellulite type stuff. So I wouldn't suggest going to Starbucks. I'm not saying you ain't got your own free will, but I'm just saying be safe. They blood sacrifice and they worship Lucifer, so you don't know what the fuck they putting in your drink, in your coffee. You could be drinking up little dead babies and shit. But the signs of the times, wake the fuck up. Shit is almost over. Race wars is here. Everything is about to collapse. Motherfuckers still don't want to wake up. All praises to the Most High. All praises to the men of the Lord that speak this truth and righteousness and sincerity. Until again, enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Be safe out here. Signs of the time signing out.